From grade 1, the learning partners have half of their instruction in English and half of their instruction in German, and they also learn reading and writing in both languages from the start. This is what's called a dual language program, and it's more common in the States really than in Europe, but it's becoming more popular here as well. Our learning partners have half of their time with a native English speaker and half of the time with a German speaker, so they get plenty of time to learn both of the languages. Although most of our learning partners do come with a working knowledge of English and German, not all of them do. And it is such a joy to walk in the learning house around Christmas time, where all of them then really are confident to speak to me in English or speak to their German teacher in German. It's a great thing to see. In our gymnasium, which starts at grade 7, the learning partners have one subject in one language the whole year through. So they might have art all year in English, but they would have math the entire year in German. Although they're not getting the subject in both languages anymore, as they do in the primary school, they have that one teacher for the whole year. So they still have about 50% of their subjects in English and 50% in German. In grade 5 and certainly in grade 7, the students are working at a very high level in both of the languages. It's almost a native speaker language level in both languages. So the work that they're doing in English is really novel studies and writing stories and really exciting language activities like that. So some parents ask me, is it really possible to do history in English when their child hasn't had quite as much English in the elementary school? And our learning coaches are trained in how to teach not just history, obviously, but how to help them learn the language while learning the subject. So they not only learn vocabulary, but they focus on ways of communicating and talking about history in their second language. We have teachers also with training and full teaching qualifications from Australia, Canada, the UK, as well as, for example, Spain or South America. And yeah, they teach in their first language, either German or English, or in some cases, they are teaching Spanish in the secondary school.